Oh dear.
Oh no.
Dear.
Oh dear.
What a guess.
Nick, come off it, mate.
Welcome, FPL managers and Premier League fanatics, to the FPL Tension Show. I'm Kieran, FPL Discomfort, your host, and this is the quiz show where fancy Premier League gurus and football nerds battle it out for bragging rights. Today we've got Nick, aka Trigger Lips, Roberto from The Form is Temporary, Nick from FPL Juice, and Trophy Mo, or Mo Trophy FPL. First of all, thanks a lot for all joining me today for this recording. How are we?
Yeah, all good.
Very good, thank you very much.
I am glad. Well, look, created by Ian Leighfield. Definitely go and check out his awesome episodes. There's 2 seasons there for your viewing pleasure. FPL Tension, our contestants tackle a top 10 list challenge, all themed around the Premier League and FPL. The goal, name answers that make the list with points based on their position. The lower you go on the list, the more points you score. But watch out, lurking outside the list are tension answers that will leave you with -5 points. An incorrect answer, or one even further on the list, is worth -3. And each question, I'll let our contestants know how many tension answers there are. So here's how it works. Let's say the question is, name the 10 Premier League teams in alphabetical order from the 2025-2026 season. There are 3 tension answers. If you named Arsenal, that'd be first on the list. That'd be a safe 1 point. If you picked Brighton, that would have got you 5 points. But if you'd managed to go for Fulham, that'd be worth the maximum 10 points. But here's the catch. If you'd forgotten a team there as you've gone through it, and you say Leeds or Liverpool or Man City, they're all worth -5 because they are the 3 just outside on alphabetical order. Each question, or each round rather, our contestants take turns testing their FPL knowledge to climb the leaderboard. From top goal scorers to FPL point machines, it's all about picking the right spot on the tension list and avoiding those traps. The player with the most points at the end wins the glory. So Nick, Roberto, Mo and Triggs, are we ready to play FPL Tension?
Ready, mate.
Ready.
Ready.
Go for it.
Perfect. Well, look, Trigger, you are first on my list, and there are 6 questions. So pick a question between 1 and 6.
Do I just have to pick a number? I can't see
Any number.
options.
Yeah, no, just no,
5.
you won't know what they are. You want question 5. Okay, perfect. So question 5.
Ooh, I wouldn't have gone for that one.
Interesting.
It's a difficult one.
Yeah, 1 is the easiest, 5 is the hardest.
It is worth
Leave number
mentioning
1
as
for
well.
me.
There are 2 questions that are in this list worth double points. So if you get 10, it'll be worth 20. And if you get a tension answer, well, that would be worth -10. And the reason why that's reminding me is this is one of those pre-selected double pointers. So every answer you give here will be worth double those points. And this is based on last season's assistant manager chip. We are looking for the top scoring assistant managers from last season. There are 3 tension answers for this question. So I guess, first of all, how do we all feel about that chip last season?
Hated it. Absolutely hated it.
It went well for me, so I
liked
didn't
it.
mind it. Yeah. Selfishly, it worked. So
I like the carnage.
That was the one change to FPL this season that I was pleased about, this assistant manager going. So, yeah, not a fan of this one, I'll be honest.
Well, there we are. Well, look, Nick, we are giving you a bit of time here, but because you're first to go. So whenever you're ready, if you would like to tell us your answer.
I shall play it fairly safe. Is it me, Nick? Or
It is you. I don't know why I cut to myself there, but
with the two Nicks, it's confusing. You better call me
it is you,
Trigger.
yeah.
I think.
What about good at FPL, Nick, who's you, and bad at
I
FPL,
am-
Nick, who's me?
I am going to go a fairly safe pick, and I will choose Moyes.
David Moyes. Okay. Perfect. Well, next up on my list, really awkward here that StreamYard's not doing it in the way that I wanted to. Next up is Roberto. So, Roberto, over to you.
Okay, I'm going to go for a fellow Portuguese, Marco Silva.
Marco Silva. Okay, perfect. Next, I have. Well, I guess what we're going with, Bad Nick, or no, sorry, Bad at FPL Nick rather. Can't call him Bad Nick.
Yeah. Don't completely assassinate my character. I'm going to take a punt, a slight punt. I'm going to go for Eddie Howe.
Eddie Howe. Okay, perfect. And then Mo, you are the last one to give your answer, so you can think out loud if you want.
I was very. One of the answers is gone. I'm trying to think. So I need to get the lowest on that top 10, basically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, but you don't
Not
want to
the
go
top
too low.
ones, of course. Yeah. Arteta. Just if you see me scribbling down, I'm writing down the answers they said. If that's okay.
He's looking
Absolutely
at the answers.
No cheating there. Just to make sure. There you go. My memory's terrible, so I want to see what you guys said.
Perfect. Well, look, let's take a look at those answers. So, for 1 point is David Moyes. He was the top point scorer. But good news is that is worth 2 points here, and you will find out as the show goes on. Scoring points is definitely a good thing. So it's good to get a score on the door early. In second place was Oddy Glasner. I think a few people went with him and got that nice little run from him. Third place, and this one surprised me, was Fabian Hersler. I didn't really see anyone pick him when the chip was in play, but I guess sort of over that period when it existed, he managed to rack up the points and get a few surprise victories. Arnie Slot in fourth. Thomas Frank in fifth.
I'm getting nervous.
Guys are in trouble.
I'm worried now.
So there's 4 answers left, and we need all 3 of you to appear here.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
Dear.
Oh dear.
Roberto's not fair because you done that big, detailed thread on this, didn't you? I remember, Roberto, on the point. So you've got this correct, I bet.
Well, I hope so.
Well, at this point, at least one person will be getting a negative score.
Someone's going to get a big score.
Arteta.
Well done, Mo.
Fair play, Mo.
So that is worth 18 points there when we double it, Mo. So really good start.
Nice.
And the best answer was Eddie Howe.
What a guess.
Nick, come off it, mate.
You had me nervous.
Jamminess there.
So going back to you, Mo, all this studying Roberto's done and threads, is it a -10 or a -6 for him? Let's find out. We had Maresca next, followed by Silva.
Oh.
12th place. And
That's
Amarim rounds out that list. So that is a -10 to start off. So, Triggs, when you're a little bit concerned about that 2-pointer at the start, well, that is worth 12 points more than Roberto to kick it off.
Well done, Roberto. Good start, mate. Good start. Trying to be patriotic didn't work, did it?
Starting as I need to go on. That's trying to lull you into a full sense of security.
I know. I'm not falling for it, don't worry.
Well, look, the good news is, Roberto, you obviously went second there, so it is your turn to pick the question for this next one.
Oh, that's good. Power is in my hands. It's all good. Lovely stuff. Ooh. We're going again the same round, is it? Or no? Hang on. What we
just pick the number of the question.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 6.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're going first.
I got you. I'm gonna go for number 3.
Question 3 is the top scoring goalkeepers from last season in terms of FPL points. Roberto is fist bumping here, and there's 3 tension answers for this one. So looks like Roberto's feeling quite confident here. We'll obviously give everyone a bit of time to think, Roberto, but it almost feels as if you're chomping at the bits to give your answer, almost as if you're confident of getting a high score here.
I like goalkeepers as one myself. Interesting. So am I going to kick things off here then?
You are kicking us off for this question, yep.
Okay, I'm going to go for a little bit of Bird Leno.
Leno, okay.
You like him Fulham at the moment, yeah?
Yeah, carry on the trend.
Perfect. Well, Nick, you are up next. That's Juice Nick.
This is a tough one because I know a few safe ones, but
Same.
I feel like I don't want to go safe. It's not a double pointer, so if I miss, it's not disastrous, is it? I think I'm going to go for Kepa.
Kepa. Okay. Perfect. And Mo, you are up next.
Oh, this is a hard one. Under pressure, I start
Exciting
forgetting. I start forgetting who was even in the Prem. Friggin' hell. Oh, let me just pick one. Flecken.
Phew.
That's risky. I know.
Flecken. Not in the
That's
Prem this
risky, I
year,
know.
but he was in the Prem last year. So that's always
He was,
good.
wasn't he? Okay, yeah, he was.
That's an answer.
Yeah. They signed him in Jan. You're fine.
This sounds like I'm in trouble.
I'm just pleased he didn't choose
Okay,
mine.
I can't remember the questions, let alone the answers. Cool. So yours hasn't been picked. Do you want to talk us through any ones that you were thinking of, or do you want to just jump into who you're going with?
Well, my mind went a bit blank. It's difficult, isn't it? I was thinking about Martinez. I thought I might have a go with Martinez, but then I decided I'd take a bit of a chance on Sanchez. I think Chelsea kept quite a few clean sheets towards the end of the season, didn't they? So I don't remember him being injured. He might have missed one or two, but I'll go with Sanchez.
I remember actually on I think it's my first wild card. I went with both Chelsea goalkeepers just because there wasn't really any Chelsea options at that point, and everyone was laughing at me. And then Sanchez did rack up those clean sheet points for a while, and now I'm seeing him in lots of drafts going into this season. So always an interesting one. But how did he do last year, and how did they all do last year? Anyone want to take a guess at who the top scoring goalkeeper was last year?
Pickford,
Sells, wasn't it? Oh, was it Pickford?
Sells, Pickford, and then
Yeah.
Sells, I think. Yeah.
Oh shit, mine might not
Pickford.
even be top 10.
And then Sells. Cool,
I'm
perfect.
in trouble.
third place,
Flecken, wasn't it? No.
Raya.
Yeah.
In fourth was
Oh,
Flecken.
I'll take 4 points.
Nice.
It's not negative.
Fifth
Exactly.
place was Henderson.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I
that was
don't
my
like the
safe
look
one.
at this. Oh,
Sanchez.
Was Sanchez.
Well
Fair
done,
play,
Mike.
Triggs. Fair play.
Seventh was Onana.
Wow.
What?
Which- yeah.
Oh, I'm out of this.
Nick's in danger here.
Come
Eighth
on.
was Leno. Great score there, Roberto. Goalkeeper
Take that.
union, knowing where
Yeah.
they all sit on there and not going too risky. Ninth was Allison, which
Wow, he's
I
a
don't know
long
if
way
anyone
down,
considers
isn't
him.
He missed 12 games. That's why I didn't mention it. He missed 12 games as well, I think, through injury.
I mean, Kepa can't have
So what-
outscored Edison.
What was Nick's pick again?
Kepa.
Nick is hoping for Kepa.
Kepa.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
way.
Place.
No way.
We have Edison.
Yeah.
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 Hey.
Too risky.
Lovely
So,
minus
first-
points for Nick.
The first tension answer is Martinez. So
I
nice
thought he would have been
avoid
safe.
there.
You
Tricks.
dodged the bullet there, Nick Triggerlet.
Yeah, I was lucky Mo didn't mention Sanchez.
Yeah.
That was an 11-point swing for you there. If you'd gone with Martinez, then that would be -5 and the gain of 6 instead. So that was a good one. Kepa is next.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
unfortunately, that is a -5.
okay.
So after a
Unlucky
great
there,
first
Nick.
question, Nick's brought himself back down towards everyone else. And we'll finish it up with Bruggen, who, I had a little bit higher on the list myself and possibly would have gone for if I was guessing. But cool, that's the first two questions down. On to the third question. And Nick from Juice, over to you to pick our question. We've got 1, 2, 4, and 6 left.
I'll have a number 2, please.
And number 2.
I bet you will.
Well, the good thing about that number is it is a double pointer.
Ooh.
So, this one is actually one of my favorite questions that I've put together, where we're looking for a little bit more than just knowledge. Now, this is based on last... Yeah, so this is what we're looking for here are if you put every Premier League team from the upcoming season, so the 25-26 season, and you put their entire name, excluding AFC and FCs. So if it's a United, that would be included, etc. we're looking for the lowest scorer in Scrabble, and therefore the top 10 lowest scoring team names in terms of value in Scrabble score. Now, in the event of a tie, so if there happen to be two teams that both would score the same in Scrabble, if you use less letters, you would score more points. So if there were two teams tied and one of them was Queen's Park Rangers and it was worth, let's say, 20 points, and the other one was Barnet, worth the same points, Barnet would score you more points in that list.
Right.
Cool. Makes sense.
So top 10 lowest. And you said
Top 10 lowest.
You said that. So obviously FC, football club, whatever, doesn't count, but United does, for example. City does.
Correct.
Yeah. And for like Manchester and let's say Tottenham Hotspur, is it just Tottenham or just Man or Manchester?
It is the full name on.
Full name.
So Manchester.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm checking through. There's no discrepancy on any of these ones. Now, with this one, there are 4 tension answers. So, yeah, there's really high risk in this one, and particularly one where how good's your Scrabble score in knowledge, basically, and how much of a risk do you want to take? So the good news with this one is, Nick, obviously you are your first up. I'll give you a little bit longer to think on this one, though, because I do appreciate that. It's one that does take a little bit more thinking.
Don't give him no extra time. Don't give him no extra.
I mean, it's going to be a real punt, this one. So there's not. Yeah, I don't need too much time. I'm gonna. So I want something right in the middle, don't I?
Yeah.
All right,
Middling
let's
team.
go.
Value.
And it's teams from this season. So I'm going to go a kind of medium length name. Couple of longer letters, a couple of higher scoring letters, but not too many. I'm going to go Sunderland, I think.
Sunderland. Next up, it's over to you, Mo. And here's sort of the challenge there. If you wanted a bit more time, you've rushed Nick into an answer, so you didn't give yourself any more time.
Yeah,
I made a mistake there, didn't I?
Now.
Yeah. I'm going to go Liverpool.
Liverpool.
After
all that, he went for the team that he supports. All
that's how
of that
you know.
thinking about.
That's how you know.
That's
how you know I was on trouble there. I was like, oh.
Trig, we're over to you.
I'm going to play it fairly safe again, and I'm going to choose Everton.
Everton. Perfect. Quick answer there, and that then fires it straight over to you, Roberto. Feel free to talk through any answers you were considering, or just jump in with your answer.
Yeah, so interesting approach gone from different players in this game. I think Nick's taken the right approach with mixing in a few high-scoring letters with not too long of a name when you think about the full name. So, I also like Nick Triggerlips's more conservative approach, but it is number 10 if it, in an ideal world. So we don't want to go too safe. So I'm going to go for Arsenal on this one.
I thought he was going to say Fulham.
I mean, that's got less than Everton.
You say that, but I'm not sure.
Cool. So we'll jump into the answers for this one, and I think it makes interesting viewing because up first with worth 1 point is Arsenal. Worth 7 points.
Oh dear.
And always good to throw the boat out by going for Everton, worth 2 points. Followed in third place by Sunderland, worth 3 points.
Ooh.
So
okay,
we threw the boat out there. Definitely, and it's I think it's one of those where it shows how much of a risk you take and how long has it been since any of us have played Scrabble, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Fourth answer on this was Chelsea. Fifth is Burnley.
Oh no.
6 is Leeds United. 7th worth the same amount is Aston Villa, but less letters. So that was that was the one I was mentioning. But so was Liverpool.
Fair play, Mo.
8 points. Unfortunately, more letters than Fulham, which is why they're only worth the 8. So again, that's why I had to sort of just make absolutely sure I knew what I was saying at the start. We've got Brentford as the top scorer in that worth one.
Oh,
worth
I
10.
can't believe it. In my head, I promise you, I had Arsenal versus Brentford and I went Arsenal.
But we can't believe you because you were last to go and you could have told us that. So
Honestly, I
believe
promise you. I promise you. I just went. I went Arsenal because I was trying to get to Nick's, heartstrings. Go at his team he claims to support.
It's been a
Shame.
good 6 months.
we can flick through the 4 tension answers because no one went there, but they were Bournemouth, Newcastle United, West Ham United, and Crystal Palace. So I think, given that we have gone through the first 3 questions here, it's worth doing a quick scores on the doors to see where we're at. So, in 4th place at the moment, thanks for coming, Roberto. You're on -1 point, so you are correct. It's good that you've been here, and hopefully you'll get into the positives in the second half.
Yep.
In 3rd place, we've got Trig with 10 points, with quite a few safe answers in there. I think a couple of 2-pointers, but no negatives. Nick with his Eddie Howe to kick us off, but then with his Kepper to bring him back down to earth is sitting on 18 points. And our leader at the moment is Mo with a double pointer on Arteta there worth 18, and then getting Liverpool in the last round worth 8, and no incorrect so far. So that's all the double questions to go for. So there is still a lot to play for with people getting a -5 here and obviously going for those 10s. And I think, Roberto, you might have to swing for the fences to try and overturn it.
Yeah.
But Mo, we're over to you. We've got 3 questions left. They are question 1, 4, and 6. Which one would you like us to go for?
Let's go for number 1, please.
Question number 1. Nice. That's easy for me to find on the slide. So thank you for that.
No worries.
The one thing I don't mention, but annoyingly, you can't do animations when you're using StreamYard.
Yeah,
So
you can't do transitions.
So if there's like 14 answers on this, that is 14 slides for each question, which when you then upload it and the alignment's gone, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I'm glad it seems to have worked this way. But question 1 is the most bonus points ever in a season. Now, there are 3 tension answers. Let's say a player appears on there twice. So Ian Rush has done it is the 4 top ever amount of bonus points in a season. We would only take his top point 1 there. He wouldn't be on there 2nd, 3rd. So I'm not asking you to name the season. Just naming the player is enough. And you will get the best, unfortunately, there. In the event of a tie on this question, the most recent person to achieve it would be worth less points to you.
How long have bonus points been in the game?
It's a good question.
It's a very good question. What I can tell you is...
It's a hard question. It's a tough one. That I can't remember myself, and I've been playing the game from the start.
So I've got the years next to it here.
What's the oldest year?
What's the earliest year?
Well, that's what I'm just double checking here in case I put something wrong on here because it's surprising because it's quite a lot different to all of the other years. No, it is correct. The earliest year here is 2006.
Oh, okay.
So, Mo, you are first up for this one.
I was going to go Steve McMahon, so that rules that out.
It's why when I was given an example, I'd try and go back as far as I could think of a footballer as a reference that has no chance of actually being an answer.
Come on, Mo, you got to hurry up now.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm it throws you off. You think you know the top one, but you don't want to get the top one. So you need to go it messes with your mind. I'm gonna go Kevin De Bruyne.
KDB. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout.
Any years spring to mind when that could have happened?
You know what? I'm trying to. Well, there's a couple of those seasons. There's 2 of those seasons where he had a phenomenal seasons, one in the league. But I'm hoping it wasn't powerful enough because I don't remember him ever being the top bonus pointer. I'm hoping he's going to be somewhere in the middle, nested there. So, if that makes sense, Kieran. I know he's had loads of amazing seasons, but he's never really been always the top of bonuses. I'm hoping he's in the middle somewhere, 6th place maybe.
Fair, cool. Trig, we're over to you.
Oh, this one's so difficult. I don't know. Did they even have 1 or 2 points back then, or was it just 3 points for the? Man of the match. Who shall I go for? I might be totally wrong here. I'll go for Thierry Henry. It might be too late for him. I can't remember.
They'd probably be top.
Thierry Henry. Perfect. And then Roberto, we are over to you.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I'm trying to think back because I feel like all the more recent ones might be sort of maybe the highest ones might be more recent. I'm trying to think. So maybe thinking a bit further back, maybe like 2013 maybe, or 2012, maybe around that time. Because I'm thinking there were some great players in the league, but okay, I'm gonna go Gareth Bale as a punt.
Oh, that's what I was going to go.
Gareth Bale.
Should have said Luis Biamorte. You remembered him. Portuguese and Fulham. Anyway, carry on, mate.
Nick, over to you to talk out loud or give us your answer.
Yeah.
You can do it, Roberto, and not tell us who you're thinking of, and then claim it was the 10th answer if you want.
So I think I am going to go for. I think I'm going to go Haaland and just be safe. He's got to be in there, top 10 somewhere.
Going safe with Haaland. Okay.
Yeah. I really wanted to
Perfect.
go. Do you know what my outside bet was? Mane, but I think he would have
That's
shared.
a good one.
I think he would have shared them too much with Salah. Like, I was just thinking of that season he was like joint top scorer, but we'll see.
So the interesting one about this one was when I was putting this together, I'd actually put together a few of the questions before the end of last season, so it didn't include those. And then I had to make obviously change with last season's ones when I included it, and definitely pushed a few surprises in there. So we'll jump into the answers, and for 1 point was the new record set last season by Mo Salah.
Yeah.
55 points. So good avoid there by people. The second and the earliest on this list is Cesc Fabregas in 2006-2007 with 54 points. Third on the list is Gareth Bale.
Oh,
That's good.
So you're right.
I think
it's good.
being on there is good.
Yeah, 'cause this one's hard.
This one, you're literally looking. There's going to be names on here that probably haven't entered your thinking as we go through it.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Robin van Persie possibly might have come on to your thinking
Yeah.
at some point there with his 49 points in the same season that Gareth Bale got his 50. And next on the list, so you've got Robin van Persie. You've actually got Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs in this list here with Harry Kane next with his 48 points. Fifth or sixth on the list rather is Hazard with 42
Indeed.
points. Here's the first of the surprises in my opinion. Chris Wood last season with 41 points.
The wood chopper. Loves it.
And he was joined, and this is where I'm glad no one said it, by Mateus Cunha, because there is a tie within a tie here, which is why they're in that order, and it's based on who got the most bonus points in the less amount of minutes. So it really came down to the granular details, so thank you for not naming either of those two. And then it was Charlie Adam.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
And 10th on the list, and I don't know if anyone was thinking of this person at any moment, but if you played it safe and went with Erling Haaland, then that'd be worth the maximum 10 points there.
Fair play.
I've got very lucky there.
That is so lucky. My goodness.
It's one of those
FPL
where,
juice.
like,
FPL juice, more like FPL jam there.
That's it.
now, if you want to see how lucky it is as well, Mo, Danny Ings is next with the same amount of points, and so is Luis Suarez. So it's literally on the recency that he's managed to sneak in there.
So that season, Suarez only got 40 bonus points, and that was like the best Premier League season I've ever seen a player do. Wow.
And again, that might come down to it may have, and I didn't check for this one, but it may have only been 2 bonus points back then.
Oh,
or
okay.
maybe it wasn't
All right,
shared
yeah.
as much, potentially. But then it makes
Yeah, if
Fabregas
you look at
even
all
more
those other
impressive.
players, a lot of them were like the only player that did well in that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Charlie Adam. I'm assuming.
But that Suarez that season was literally scoring hat tricks. It's the most crazy one
Yeah.
season in the Premier League I've ever
I
seen.
just looked up Thierry Henry. He only scored 6 goals.
Wow.
A year before he would have done it, I think. But I got him right at the end of his career.
Oh, okay.
Well, the good news is neither Mo nor Triggs got one of the tension answers there. So you have avoided the -5. But an incorrect is still worth -3, unfortunately, in this game. So
Okay.
it's still a minus.
Yeah.
But not as hard.
Good job I didn't go for Mane.
The scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
But
funny
well,
thing is, you were going to go Bale as well, weren't you, Nick?
Yeah, if you hadn't have taken it, that I
Yeah.
100% thinking that would have been like a less safe answer than Haaland.
Well, I'm glad to have assisted you there, Nick.
Thanks. You get the
after
4 points.
robbing Gareth Bale from you, I've helped you out there.
Yeah.
You're not meant to be helping him, Roberto. Don't help him.
Well, look, we're 4 questions in. We've got 2 questions left. Everyone's obviously taken their turn to pick the question and be first here. To give people a chance now to catch up, we're going to be going in reverse order from this stage for the final 2 questions. I won't reveal the scores or how close they are. We'll obviously get that after the final question as the final result. But I can reveal that, Roberto, it is on you to pick whether we're going question 4 or question 6.
Let's go question 6.
So for question 6, we are looking for the most assists in Premier League history. So again, not an FPL related one.
FPL.
This is based on.
Okay.
This is just purely. If you go on to the Premier League website and you order all-time assists, it's that top 10. There are 4 tension answers for this question, and the order we will be going in is Roberto, Trig, Nick, and. The order we will be going in is Roberto, Trig, Mo, and Nick.
What?
Okay.
Nick can't have overtaken me. No chance. You got your maths wrong there,
13-point
mate.
swing that was.
Nah.
Interesting. Okay. This is a tricky one because there's so many obvious answers, but I really don't have the luxury of going for an obvious answer here. So I'm going to have to play with fire and potentially get burnt. But I think I'm trying to think who would be sort of just chipping away and no one notices them, but actually over their career, they end up getting loads. I'm going to take a punt. I'm going to go for... How about... Oh, I don't feel confident about this one at all. Let's go Andy Robertson.
Oof.
I think I've probably crashed and burned there.
Andy
That
Robertson.
really is a Hail Mary.
Yeah, had to be done.
So it's total Premier League assists, like basically. Okay, cool.
Ever.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Trig, we're over to you.
So I'm going to, seeing as Cesc Fabregas got the most bonus points, I think I might pick him because he was a midfield. He would have got a lot of assists. He was around for quite a while, wasn't he? So I'll go with Cesc Fabregas.
Good shout.
Cesc Fabregas. Mo, we can go through the math afterwards, but according to my math, you are third to answer on this one.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard. I didn't hear or see who did the reaction there. Was it you, Nick?
That was me.
It's
So
risky.
it was you then to give us your answer. And
So
by my math, which could be wrong, we'll add it up at the end. But by my math, you're in the lead. So are you going to take a risk?
no, I think I'm going to go safe with this one because I think there's a lot of players that are probably escaping my mind right now. So if I go for one, I could be missing an obvious one. So obviously KDB springs to mind. But I think a super safe answer, I'll go Ryan Giggs.
Ryan Giggs.
I think he's probably
Okay.
in the top 2, but
I'm thinking.
I just don't want to minus.
I think Ryan Giggs is in the top 10.
I'm thinking Sheringham
don't
might
think
be up
it's-
there somewhere.
Ah,
Teddy.
I just think he played for so long, didn't he?
Premier
Got
League.
to-
Premier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he came in like literally 94, 95, didn't he? Well, 92,
Yeah.
93, and then he was
Maybe
there
you're
for the
right,
whole thing.
actually. I'm intrigued by this top
Even
10.
if he got like average like 7, 8 a year, he would have been up there.
Yeah, this one is intriguing.
Okay, well, we'll jump into the answers for this one. So worth 1 point is Ryan Giggs with the record for assists in Premier League with 162. So yeah,
Wow.
very impressive, that amount of assists.
That is ridiculous, yeah.
Worth 2 points, and look at that gap between the two of them.
Wow.
So, substantial. I think 43, if my maths is right. And that's KDB, worth 2 points. Then we've got Cesc Fabregas, worth 3 points.
Nice tricks.
Worth 4 points is Wayne Rooney. Yeah, really good.
Mm.
Well, getting an answer there, Triggs. 5th is Lampard.
Come on.
Well done.
Come
Nice,
on.
nice one.
In 6th is the Flying Dutchman, Dennis
There
Bergkamp.
he is.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
I'm starting my new job on Tuesday, and they send you sort of some Q&As. And one of them was, what was the first football team you supported? And my mum reminded me that I was an Arsenal fan followed by a Netherlands fan because of Overmars and Bergkamp, and refused to support England during that period and painted my room orange. So,
Was it 1996?
Choice.
yeah, back in the day. We've then got David Silva,
Oh, of
absolute
course.
Premier League legend, FPL legend.
Ah,
We've then got Howard Gerrard with
Yeah.
92 assists. James Milner for
oh,
longevity.
did I say Robertson? I meant Milner. Sorry.
And,
And worth 10 points is Salah.
yeah. What a legend. Only 8 years, and look where he is. Wow.
And again, that was another one where I had this list done beforehand and then quickly had to throw him on there because he obviously wasn't even in the tension ones before last season. The tension answers David Beckham, Golden Balls in there, Christian Eriksen, Teddy Sheringham, which I heard mentioned before we went into the answers by you there, Trig. So obviously good avoid there. Another big swing for you. And Thierry Henry, who I also heard mentioned, who didn't quite get there. So that means Robbo is unfortunately incorrect and worth -3, Roberto.
Yeah,
Now-
expected that much.
I don't change the order based on this because I want to leave it up. So we are sticking to the same order, Roberto. So the good news is that you get to go first for question number 4. And question number 4, the final question here, where we can settle the places, is not that one because we already did that one. Here we are. So this is in the Premier League last season. Lots of players from lots of nationalities played. The country that was the most represented in the Premier League last season in terms of individual players that made at least one appearance, be it off the bench or starting, was England. If we remove England from that list, so we are now looking at the global nature of the Premier League, I am looking for the countries with the most amount of Premier League players that made an appearance last season. We're looking for the top 10 countries. There are 4 tension answers for this.
Wow.
So again, we're just then thinking about the nationalities, the diversity in the Premier League, and who are those countries where we see quite a few players from? How far down on that list do you want to go? Do you want to play it safe with one? So I actually think quite a good question for us to finish on here because it is, as I can see, Roberto, you had your hands on your head there. It's a true head scratcher for this one.
It really is. Yeah. I mean, this is like you can
No
start
cheating,
thinking
guys.
you can start thinking with the obvious countries, and then just thinking of the. Oh dear, this might take me a while, lads. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's.
You got
let's
to go with
rule
your
out-
home nation, surely.
No. I wouldn't do
No?
that. I've already gone I've gone with the Portuguese Marco Silva, and I think I've cursed me from that point onwards. So I've got to go somewhere different. This is so tough because the obvious ones. Oh no, let's not talk it through.
Talk it through, mate. Talk it through. We'll help you out.
No, can't be helping you out. I need to go for it though.
Nick, no looking, Nick. I see. I'm on to you.
I've got a pen.
All right.
I like how Nick proved he wasn't looking by showing us his hands there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm just going to take a stab in the dark. Let's just go Denmark. Honestly, I have not got a clue.
It's not bad, you know. I think
You've got nothing to lose. That's a good shout.
I've got nothing to lose, so I might as well take a punt.
Perfect. Trig, we are over to you for the next country.
What should I go for? I'll go for Brazil. Everyone's got one or two of those in.
Brazil. Perfect. Then we'll stick with you, Mo.
How can it still be me? What?
Well, no, because I haven't changed it between after question 4.
Sorry, mate. Get ya.
So you might be in the lead, you might not, but
cool.
It's up in the air.
It's tricky.
Morocco.
Very tricky.
Morocco.
I was counting the Morocco. It's not enough yet. I'm gonna go. This is actually pretty. This is a bit naff. I'm gonna go Spain.
Going Spain. Okay.
Playing it safe, I think.
It's a bit safe. Yeah. It's a bit safe. Yeah.
And then Nick, you can talk us through the countries of the world if you'd like.
Well, all I will say is
Zimbabwe's got a couple players.
Spain, yeah. Spain's Bruce Groveler. I think Spain's got to be right up there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go safe. I'm going to go not super safe, but I'm going to go safe-ish with France. I think.
France.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tasty now.
I think France got more players than Spain now. I'm sure.
Do you think? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Chelsea have got 100, haven't they?
Yeah, exactly.
But they don't all play.
Brazil have got a lot as well, to be fair.
I think Brazil must be the top squad. It's got to be up there
Really?
close.
Nah, I think Spain are up there.
Might be Scotland.
Scotland. Yeah. There are a few
That's a good shout.
Scotland.
So, the country most represented in the Premier League outside of England last season was Brazil.
Told
Oh,
you.
no.
Told you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah, I had a
So,
feeling. There's loads. Every team's got
worth
3 or 4.
1 point. So, yeah, I think that is a nice, secure answer there, Triggs.
I didn't
Next
need
up
a
is
secure
France.
answer.
I thought so.
France. Yeah.
I think you've got this, Mike.
So that's 2 points for Nick. Third place is the Netherlands.
No.
Wow.
Fourth is Portugal.
God, I hope I don't
Fifth
regret.
was the
dodging
Republic of
Portugal.
Ireland.
They should have gone Scotland, I think.
Republic of Ireland. I didn't expect
Sixth
that.
was Spain. So it is
Come
a
on.
correct answer, Mo.
I
That's
thought
a great
Spain would
answer,
have been
Spain.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are only 19 players. Again, like when you look through these numbers, it's quite surprising.
Mm.
Yeah.
Next up was Denmark.
Wow.
I'll take
Well
that.
done,
I'll take that.
Shot in the dark there, Roberto.
Oh.
The eighth was Argentina.
I was going to say
Ninth
them.
was Scotland.
Ooh.
Wow.
Trig said
Don't show
that.
me Belgium.
Yeah, should have
Trig
gone for
was
that.
thinking
Show me
that.
Belgium.
Oh, don't be
And then
Belgium.
maximum points for 10 points was Germany.
Oh, you said Germany, Nick.
Nick said Germany as well.
I
Yeah.
did, but I can't lie. I was leaning more towards Belgium out of those two. So
Yeah.
And if you said Belgium, it would be worth -5 alongside Sweden and Italy. So that's it. We're at the end of the show. And going into the final question, there were only a couple of points in it between Nick and Mo. And the question was, will Roberto finish on a positive score? And I can reveal, in fourth place on this episode with 6 points. So on average, a point a question was Roberto. So well
I'll
done,
take
Roberto.
that. I'll take that. Considering where I started, it's a point a question. I'm going to absolutely snap your hand off of that.
You got to put that in
Yeah,
your bio.
positive score. Yeah. Positive score
It'll be
in
on the
this game.
LinkedIn. It'll be on the LinkedIn.
I've only recorded one episode before this, and there's a few more in the works. I wonder how many I'll have where everyone scores in the positive. In third place, we have, with 11 points, we have Trig. So a nice solid show in there.
Not enough.
Well done.
Good work. Good work.
And then we jump up to 31 points
Wow.
for Nick, which means our winner, and he was actually 3 points ahead going into the last question, but he was behind going into the second last question by 2 points because Nick had done a significant swing on question 4. But with 37 points is our winner, Mo. So congratulations,
Well
mate.
done,
Thank you, guys.
Congrats, Mo. Congrats, Mo. Congrats.
Thank
to
you
the
very
OG.
much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So awesome. Look, that's the end of the show. Again, thanks to all 4 of you, Trig, Roberto, Nick, and Mo for agreeing to take part in this. Hope you enjoyed it. And thanks to everyone for watching.
Really fun.
See you
Great
again
stuff,
soon.
guys.
Great
Thanks
stuff.
for
Love
having us,
that. Thank
Steve.
you very
Nice
much.
one.
Take it easy, everyone.
Yeah, great show.